Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm your host GamerGuy33, and we have some fire slugs to deal with. These guys are kind of interesting because they start on fire, and when you slash them, it somehow extinguishes their fire. I'm not really sure how a sword would do that. I guess maybe the fanning of the blade would have some sort of effect. I don't know, it seems like if I were to stab them, they would just stay on fire. Especially that one. That was a poke. That wasn't even a fan. I just poked it. We're just gonna let him live. Whatever. Because we have bigger puzzles on our hands. We have to move this block. Good job, Lunk. You have mastered the puzzle of the block. Well, almost. You have one more step to go. Yeah, see? Complex, huh? Yep. Gotta trust Lunk to do those complex puzzles of pushing a block down a thing and then pushing it again. Now, let's try that jump again. So what we need to do here is there's a switch over there. One of the Gorons hinted that we could use the Goron special crop, aka the bombs, to pop that switch. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Because the reasoning behind this is we need a time delay, because there's a little ring of fire up there and we cannot get past it unless we're able to get right next to it as the switch goes off. Like so. It's a little confusing how that fire actually works, because there's nothing on the ground. It's just regular ground, and it goes in a circle. You'd figure there'd be like a little trail of flames, or like ash or soot around it, because flames are burning there, but nope. Not in the fire temple. And now, where's this? Oh, boulders! Kinda in... Can you get past this, Lunk? Can you figure it out? Ah, there you go. Look at who's smart. Puzzle solving skills, not getting hit by boulders and pushing blocks, and stepping on switches. And watching as the fence dissolves into the fourth dimension. We got that going too. Okay, what's your hint? When you try to open them, why would they... Okay, that's kind of cool. If we use the Goron special crop, which we're never going to use in this dungeon because we have bombs, we're able to blow them up. That's one solution, I suppose. I can think of better solutions, though. Anywho, for our trouble, we get something much better than the hint. We get a key that'll let us into somewhere else in this confusing dungeon with fake doors and boulders and rocks and stuff everywhere. How are these boulders even going around? And don't say magic, because magic is far too easy of an answer. Like, look, it stopped on a point. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you have it go all the way? It just seems kind of silly to me. And we get another long brown corridor, which usually means we found a jail cell again. Wow, they locked up a lot of Gorons in here. I wasn't keeping track of how many were in the village originally, but this is still a decent amount in here. And a lot of like oddly placed cells too. Like, a good prison I think would have most of them in one area, or just separate the cell blocks into different areas. But no, each area has its own individual prison that is difficult to get into, yet just has a switch in front of it. I mean, I guess it's efficient enough to keep the Gorons in there, but I don't know. It seems like a difficult trip for snacks for a dragon to go through. Another thing they mentioned too, actually, it's not the dragon that captured the Gorons, it's Ganon's followers that we never really see in here. Like, there's Ingo from the farm, but I mean, but he's not really a follower. He's more just like, I'm making horses for Ganondorf, yay! So who's the one who actually captured all the Gorons then? That part doesn't really make sense to me. They're heavy, they're big. If anyone's played Majora's Mask, they can punch and drop down really hard, and they can spin really fast. They're not easy to capture. I don't know how they're able to be subdued so easily. And we got a map. Yay, good job, Lunk. Not really worth the arrow, if you ask me, because I don't think I ever checked that map. Then again, we have false doors, so maybe it'll be a good idea to look at it this time, but... Why would I? I mean, it'd be more fun just to be surprised by the doors falling down, right? Right. Alright, it seems like a nonchalant room of lava. And... Oh, cool, wave of fire. Who would have guessed? It's okay, though. Lunk is good at running and avoiding skulls this time. Apparently he's learned his lesson from the Forest Temple. Plus, these ones aren't on fire. It's not even magical. This is fire. This will hurt you. But we made quick work of that area. And that's where we got the map down there. That's pretty cool. And more slugs. Fire slugs. Slugmas. True facts, a slugma's body heat is 18,000 degrees. That's almost as hot as the edge of the sun. True Pokemon facts there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I've been looking over a lot of Pokedex entries from, like, not necessarily the original 151, but just, like, a lot of the earlier generation Pokemon. And some of them are kind of ridiculous, like Macargos and Slugmas being so freaking hot. Saying that Charizard's fire can melt glaciers that are 18 tons in a matter of seconds. Lavatars eat mountains and weigh a ton. I mean, maybe they eat rocks. Maybe they're like the Gorons. I will not question that. Maybe over the course of its lifespan, it'll eat a mountain's worth of rocks. But it's implying that it goes around and saying like, oh, here's a mountain. This is what's for lunch today, and we're gonna eat it. And honestly, the slugs are such non-threatening enemies because whenever they see you, they freeze up, and then they try and run away. It's literally an enemy saying, I'm on fire, I can't hurt you, but I'm just going to try and avoid you for the most part. You're just going to hurt yourself if you come at me, so you can just avoid me altogether. And let's see here. This looks like an interesting little crack. It kind of looks like paper. It doesn't even look real. I mean, obviously it's bombable, but, you know, I think there could have been a better way to do that crack on the floor. And roll. Oh, jump. Lunk, you crafty little beast. And one of the more difficult cells to get into, because unlike the other ones, the lock for it wasn't on the inside. It was on the other side. Arrows won't hurt them. Oh, of course we need bombs. Just like everything else in this dungeon, we need bombs to take it out. Yeah. Okay. Well, we get a key for that. I mean, basically every hint in the world is, hey, did you run across something in this dungeon? You know how you kill it? With bombs. Yeah. Hey, you're running across a puzzle, you don't know how to solve it? Use bombs. Like, I don't even want to talk to them anymore, besides that gets the Gorons to leave and go back home and be safe. And watch out for Sluggies right there. We really do not need the hint that bombs are the solution. If I run into something that confuses me, I'll throw a bomb at it. Let's just make that agreement right now, Gorons. I'll use your special crop to solve whatever problem. It'll be like corn to Americans. We'll use it for everything, in our drinks, in our food, corn syrup, all the way. You know, I'll just use bombs on whatever I come across. Heck, I'm not even going to use small keys anymore. I'll use bombs to open the doors. And here we come across one of the main confusing rooms. Not really confusing, just more a pain in the butt kind of room. Like that boulder right there. And that right there is why I dislike these rooms. The walls will randomly spit up fire like that, and you run into them thinking you're okay when you're not. I mean, if you're slow and patient, you'll make it through in one piece, but we all know that's not going to happen. And there's a bat. Go away, Mr. Bat. I don't want to be your friend. And there's another trap Goron with, once again, no switch right in front of the door. So maybe the deeper they got into the temple, the more they realized that having switches right next to the door was kind of a bad idea if you want to keep prisoners locked up forever. But maybe they're thinking, hey, I want a quick snack. What's the fastest way to... Good job. The fastest way to open a door. And I'd rather just hit a button on the refrigerator and food come out. So that part makes sense. But I'm working under the assumption that whoever made this dungeon didn't design it for the specific fact of feeding a dragon. Anywho, speaking of switches, there we go. Fire goes down, and we have a limited time to get to that door area, which, with the fire area, can be a kind of a pain in the butt, but we make it through in one piece. Good thing Lunk kind of explored a little bit. And, oh look, it's bombs. I wonder if we're going to need to bomb something soon with these bombs that the Gorons have been mentioning at every single turn. Oh, fake door. Well, we know what to do, right? We've been hinting at for every single puzzle in here. Bombs. Here's a dude with the awesome tongue thing. And what have we got here? Ooh, mini boss time. So we got this dancy dude. And we use the Scorn special crop, and dude, that first slash totally went through. That's lame. Lunk, you got cheated. Get your revenge. Yeah, there you go. little bit faster on the draw, though. Yeah, slash it. Yeah, there you go. I feel like I'm landing like 7 more hits than it's actually counting, but you know what, whatever. We got it. So let's go ahead and try another bomb. Yeah, it worked. You need to work on your aim a little bit, but we still got it. It's kind of funny, because if you look at this guy, I mean, look at him. He's small, round, black, and has something that looks like a fuse at the top. He looks like a bomb, you know? It's kind of weird that bombs are what's effective against him. That's kind of like fighting fire with fire. Get it? Get it? Because we're in the fire temple. And that's what we're fighting. Fire. With explosives. That operate with fire. Not good enough. And swing and a miss. Okay. It's okay. You'll get him on the other side. Jump. There we go. And he even explodes like a bomb. Why would bombs hurt something that's basically a bomb? That doesn't even make sense to me. Either way, we beat him, and oh, this is an elevator apparently. That works, I don't know, it's red on the bottom, so rising heat currents. Yeah, let's go with that, rising heat currents. And another switch. Which, I'm not even going to slash with my sword, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to bomb it anyway. So let's go up here first. And well, you know, another ring of fire. So let's go ahead and drop down a bomb down there. There we go. And boom we go. And up the ladder. As we listen to the timer click away as we made it in plenty of time. I bet your Lunk's feet don't even get hot in this situation. Because he's wearing a tunic, but also because he avoided it right away. And this is it. Big room. And, okay, another switch. Oh boy. Lunk, let's see how fast you can run. And it gets a little bit easier as time goes on because the pathway gets wider. And let's see what we got in here. We got the map already. I'm really hoping it's not a compass because this is very elaborate for a compass. So what do we got? Ooh, we get the Megaton Hammer. That's very nice. What it is, it's kind of a complex instrument. It starts off with you holding it, and then you smash something. And, well, that's pretty much it. Start off holding it, then you smash. Not going to use on the bads because they're a little bit fast, and I hate fast keys. Can you make it? Oh. Got your butt burned, but you're wearing the fire tunic, so it doesn't matter. Oh, come on. That went right through him. It's like, oh, here's the arrow. You put a shot right through its eyes, but we're not going to count it because he was actually clipping through you when it happened. Good job, universe. Good job. Anywho, let's see here. Oh. I guess I could have just gone forward a step and avoided all of that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take out our smashing implement. There we go. And let's see what we can do here. This face looks too happy. Let's fix it. Alright. Yeah. And there we go. So we can use it to smash stuff down. We can also smash stuff away. Those are heavy. Too heavy for us to lift, but if we hit them with a hammer, it works out fine. That's one thing I do like about this dungeon besides, well, there has to be something to justify all these stupid fire keys, is the hammer is such a fun weapon to use, just smashing stuff over and over again. Like the sword, look, you're too tall, you'll miss stuff. Get out the hammer, and bam, you just solve the puzzle. I can already tell that bat's going to be problems, just looking at you. And we got a switch. Oh, this one's blue. Does that mean... Can I go for a door? No. Okay. Back up the stairs. Ugh! I knew that was going to happen. Apparently not well enough to avoid it, but... Oh, I see you. I see you. Yeah. You're not the one who hit me earlier, though. I know that one. Oh, he's nearby. I can hear him. Ah! Look at him. Look at him. Oh, you're going to die. You are going to die. You... If I can aim. You are... Come on. Okay, fine. You live. Until I do this. Ah, there you go. Alrighty. I feel a little bit better now that all those are dead. But we're going to have to cut it off here. So I'll see you next time and let's play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.